my shirt says it all. Not saying that I need space like a bigger apartment. I have way too much junk and I need to clean out my apartment. I had this like epiphany yesterday that all of a sudden I let my place get so cluttered. I just need to get rid of all the junk. I am ready for clear surfaces, less things. To me, having less stuff makes my life so much less stressful. I hate like sorting through things. I hate feeling overwhelmed, like I have things I don't need. I want stuff out. I want space and freedom and openness, and I'm not feeling that way right now. So I feel like this is like spring cleaning in fall. I'm gonna show you what I do to do a huge declutter in my apartment and really purge all the stuff so that way I feel like I have my zen space that I need. Number one, before you even get started on your decluttering mission, you have to remember, start small. You need to compartmentalize your apartment. You have to segment it off how you can categorize so that way you can do it in one completed motion. Being able to go from your closet to your dresser and then maybe your toiletries or however you decide to do it will give you that sense of accomplishment. You've completed one, you can now move on to the next. Whereas if you tackle your whole apartment at once, it will feel so overwhelming and you probably won't finish. Trust me, I've been there, I've done it. I always start with my clothes. If you've read Marie Kondo's The Life-Changing Habit of Tidying Up, Alexa, what is the name of the book about tidying up?
Here's something I found on the spruce. If you've read or read about Marie Kondo's book, The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up.
The Life-Changing Habit of Tidying Up. I feel like I still said that wrong. Anyways, if you've read that, then you know the first thing you should always start with is clothes. And I was a big purger declutterer long before Marie Kondo, but I know that is the easiest thing to get rid of. You should always start with clothes because it is the least sentimental. It will feel like you're starting off on a good track. People love buying clothes, so they always have excess of clothes. I'm gonna go ahead and start with my closet. So I didn't have a ton to get rid of from my closet just because I have recently cleaned out my closet and I kind of take things out as I go. I'm gonna go through my dresser next, but then where I think I will have a lot of clothes to get rid of is I keep clothes in storage under my bed. I haven't looked at those in a while, so we're gonna see how I still feel about them. Over to the dresser. Dresser is now done. I have like a decent amount of stuff that I'm getting rid of, but now I'm gonna tackle the clothes under my bed. Hopefully I have more stuff there that I'm gonna be getting rid of because I haven't seen those clothes in a while and I'm sure there's stuff in there that I just don't even want anymore. This is why you need to do things segmented because look at how overwhelming this is. I'm surrounded by stuff, and if I was to do my whole apartment and just bring everything out like this and pull everything out, I would lose my mind because it would just become such a mess. Now I'm able to pull everything out, fix it, and put it away and not absolutely lose my mind in my place. Clothes actually turned out to be way more hard than I anticipated just because I'm going into my first real fall and winter that I've ever experienced in my entire life. And I don't really know what I'm going to love out of the stuff I own and what I'm not gonna wear at all. I kept like a lot of my winter clothes that I'll probably end up getting rid of in spring because I'll just find that I didn't actually wear them. But for right now, I just kind of want to over prepare for the Chicago winter. I'm a little scared. So the next place I want to tackle is my bathroom. I feel like once you've gone through your clothes, the next easiest thing to go through is your toiletries. And if you don't use it, if you're saving it for that special occasion or when you travel or whatever it is, get rid of it. I have so many toiletries that I just don't use anymore, but I keep around because I think that I will use them, or when I run out of something, I might go to that one. But realistically, I know that if I run out of something, I want to go buy something new. I don't want to dig through my old toiletries and pick out something. But I feel like it's the next easiest challenge to tackle. Camera had died, but basically basically I went through all of my bathroom stuff and I threw away all of my toiletries that I don't use anymore. I've put all of my extra makeup in here. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab the makeup that I use every day as well and put that in there and go through it and see what I wanna keep and what I wanna get rid of. I also reorganized all of my travel toiletries and my medicine. So now that all of my toiletries are done, I really wanna start tackling everywhere else kind of by room and just overall decluttering. I'm gonna start in my bedroom first. My bedroom is like my smallest area and I think it should be pretty decently easy for me to declutter. There won't be like a ton of hard decisions. As you can see, I keep storage bags down here. There's a carpet down there that I don't need and don't need to keep. What's really bothering me is my windowsill just looks really cluttered and this area has gotten really cluttered. I just wanna clean all of that up. I wanna wipe down the surfaces, have nice clean surfaces that aren't filled with a bunch of junk, make it so that way everything looks a little bit more intentional. Here's what it looks like after. One of the plants is in the sink being watered right now, so that one will go right there. But besides that, I combined two of the plants. I just spread out the space. I moved the fan down to the floor to make it look a little less cluttered, put away everything that was on this table, and I just really love how it looks. It looks so much more open and clean, and with the windowsill being cleaned off as well. That felt really successful. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and do all of the windowsills now and just like clean up my plants. I don't know if there's any others that I can get rid of, but just make it look a little bit more tidy because that worked well and I'm really inspired to like make all my windowsills look beautiful now. Okay, we have another windowsill done. Kind of hard to show you because the light's all outside, but I really like having the gap in between. I think it just makes it look a lot more open. And the second windowsill is done too. So I just kind of cleared things out, moved things around, and just made it so that way all of my windows just look a lot more open and have more space because they looked really cluttered and congested before. Progress update. This is all the stuff I'm getting rid of so far. The next thing I'm going to tackle is going to be my desk area and what's inside of my desk. I've just kind of let that build up and not taken care of it for too long. My desk is all clean. I organized it inside the drawer so everything's put away nicely and not super cluttered. Fam, we're on a roll. It is going great. Next, I'm gonna tackle this like rolling island cart. There's just a lot going on over here and up above, and this needs to be taken care of right now. So decluttered. Look at my windowsills. So decluttered. Looks so good. I am gonna try and get down those boxes from the top of my closet and just keep going because the pile of stuff I'm getting rid of is growing. My trash can is overflowing. We're doing great. I'm done. I did it. I finished. I decluttered. I am getting rid of all of this stuff. I feel so much better just going through and having gotten rid of all this junk that I don't need and I was holding on to. It feels so good. I'm gonna sort through the clothes and see if there's anything worth even trying to sell. And then tonight I'm gonna take it to Buffalo Exchange and see if they wanna buy anything. But besides that, everything else is just getting donated. I just feel great that now I have this clean, decluttered space. Guys, if you liked this video and you liked seeing me declutter, please give it a thumbs up. If you like looking at my face and hearing my voice talk, hit that subscribe button. And if you have any questions, of course, comment down below. Thanks so much for watching and I'll see you next time.